everyone, and welcome to the newest edition of Summer Sessions here on the Voice of the Saints blog. And today we're joined by Saints head softball coach Jen Walter. Thanks for being here.
Absolutely, Joe.
First question: when you send your athletes out for the summer, and the off season for you, it extends into the beginning of the school year. What do you have your athletes do, both mentally and physically, to keep prepared for the next softball season?
Well, I think it's really important for the summer to be their downtime. Some of the players will play, a few of them will play like in a women's league, or if they're young enough still to play 18 and under, which is fine if they want to. I certainly don't require it. But we pretty much start in September, and with our fall season, our kind of off season, any lifting or conditioning that they do, and then our spring season, which begins in January. That's a good 9 months. So I have no problem with them, really honestly, just doing nothing and just clearing their mind. I do have them, I give them a program, starts in about August, just to get them kind of physically ready to start up in September, so they don't have to kill themselves once they get here. But that's pretty much it. I just want them to relax, and a lot of them work, so just have a good time in the summer and enjoy their time off.
That sounds good. For you, I'm sure a lot of recruiting, but what else do you have to do to keep up in the off season?
Well, I need my time too, and summer is a huge time for recruiting. That's when I can get out and see the most amount of players as possible. It's really tough in the spring. So I enjoy it. I like getting out. I like watching ball. And in the last probably 4 weeks, I've spent a ton of time on the road. But I also took 2 weeks off, and I went to Egypt.
Wow. For
a really, really cool trip with my sister and brother-in-law. That for me was awesome. It was a great time to get away. And I do some camping. So it's been a busy summer, but it's been a busy summer. Being able to do some personal things and some things with school, and then even some of that time on the road traveling, it just lets me clear my mind and just think about things that I want to change for the coming year. So actually this summer's been a great summer for me, just to, even though it's been really busy, I feel more ready for the school year to start, even though I haven't really done as much. I guess maybe I'm just more mentally fresh to get going.
All right. Well, next question is usually, what do you do for fun? So we've already heard a couple things, but what do you do in your spare time around Duluth, I guess?
Typically, I like to golf, but like I say, I've been really busy this summer, so I haven't done any golfing. I like to bike ride. I've been really lazy with that, so I haven't done any of that. I'm actually leaving this afternoon to go on a camping trip with my niece for a couple days, and then I'm going up to the Boundary Waters for the weekend for another 4-day trip. So just things around. And actually, the other thing that I really enjoy doing is I spend a lot of time on the softball field, and just really cutting the grass and trimming it and doing little projects just to help make that field look really good. I take a lot of pride in that, and it's some days it's nice to be able to go home and just sit and relax, but when I drive by that field and it looks really good, I feel really proud of that. And so that's actually, people do yard work. My yard work is on the field, so I enjoy doing that as well.
All right. Well, it's a ways off, but 2011, what can we expect from the Saints?
I'm pretty excited about it. I think we've got a good mix of, mature veterans coming back. And I'm also excited about the freshmen that we have coming in. I think it's going to be a fairly good-sized class. I think we're going to have a couple of talented kids in there that are going to be able to help us right away. This being the first year that we get the AQ, I think we've got a lot more to play for. And I think that's going to ramp up everything in the conference, and so the teams are going to be a little bit sharper. We're going to have to be ready to go right from the get-go. But I'm looking forward to it. I think we're in a good place right now. We return a lot of veterans. We lose our middle infield with our 2 seniors last year, Kristen and Solon. So we've got some holes to fill there. But I'm hoping that with the freshmen coming in and with just the maturity of our returning players, that it's going to be a good year for us again.
All right, sounds good. That's all I got. Thanks for joining.
Thanks a lot, Joel.
Thank you for watching. You just heard the voice of Saints head softball coach, Jen Walter.